I'm joined here today with my very good friend Dhruv Burman, also a professional 3x3 player and a former India #1 in 3x3. We have some very exciting games lined up for today. We will be bringing you the live action from the very first game, which is between a very intense matchup between Chandigarh Warriors and Chennai Heat. We are just 9 minutes away from the tip-off.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Hope you are ready for another action-packed day, day 3 of the INBL Season 1, Round 2, Day 3, starting you off in Pune. It's your favorite duo back on the mic, Dhruv Burman and Raspreet Sidhu. We have 3 action-packed games today, with the first game starting Chandigarh against the Chennai Heat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your favorite duo is back on the mic. Dhruv Parman and Raspreet Sidhu here to take you through the action of the games. We have a battle of the heavyweights to start us off. We have the two unbeaten teams facing each other, the Chandigarh Warriors and the Chennai Heat. Let's see which team remains unbeaten and which team takes their first loss of the day. I'll quickly take over you the averages. Before that, we just go over the roster for Chandigarh. As you can see, the young aspiring stars are right in front of you. Team unbeaten number 1. They got a bunch of stars, man. At this point, I don't even know like how many players you got to stop. All 5 of these guys can put up buckets at any given time. Just to take you over the starting lineup, the young sensation Amarendra Nayak, Sahil, Gurbaz Singh Sandhu, Abhi Joshi, and Lalit to start us off for Chandigarh Warriors. Here are the two head coaches, Gurkirpal Singh and Mr. Sukhdev Singh, right in front of your screens.
Taking you through the Chennai Heat team roster. Like Dhruv very well pointed out, it is the battle of the heavyweight. Chennai Heat, one of the favorites in this league, has a very good mix of both young blood and seniors. So starting lineup for Chennai is B. Surya, Moin Baek, Arvind Kumar, Bala Dhaneshwar and Vishnu Prasad. Led by very able coaches, head coach, Coach G. Manoharan and assistant coach PG Vinod.
As you can see, both the teams warming up. I'll quickly fill you in about Human Torch, Gurbaz Singh Sandhu, who's averaging 14 points over the last 2 games. We have Lalit, who's averaging 7. We have Rajan, who's averaging 1, so on and so forth. So as you can see, the scoring is very spread out on this team. And at any given point, any of these guys can give you those 15-20 points. So I think if you're Chennai, you got to keep it. You can't rest, you can't get too comfortable. You got to put a hand up on all these guys. What about Chennai, Raspreet?
So Chennai also, we have scoring leaders in Bala Dhaneshwar with 12.5 points and B. Surya, who's already averaging in the last 2 days a double-double with 13 rebounds and 12 points per game. So, we have Lokeshwaran coming in, he is that X factor for the Chennai team, getting in, giving those very much needed bench points, averaging 7 points a game. So, this is going to be an extremely, extremely intense matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We are just seconds away from the tip-off. So excited, so very excited. Me and Dhruv both are again here welcoming you to the very first season of BFI INBL. We are bringing you the live action from Chhatrapati Sports Complex here at Pune. Day 3, Game 1, just about to tip off.
I'd like to apologize, man. I want to show some love to my man Amarendra Nayak, who is also averaging a double-double with 17.5 points and 11 rebounds a game. Also missed a FaceTime, proving he's more than a shooter, averaging 24 points and 9 rebounds a game. Definitely the battle of the heavyweights. Let's see what day 3, Game 1 has in store for us.
Absolutely. And that's the tip-off. Lalit fumbles a little bit. Moin Baek with his very active hands. Ball is out of bound. It will remain a Chandigarh Warrior ball. Dhruv, it is also quite notable to see that both the teams, Chandigarh Warriors and Chennai Heat, have, 44 points of turnovers in their last 2. They could score 44. Chennai scored 44 and Chandigarh scored 38. So both the teams are pretty, fast-paced team. And saying that, Lalit just drills that 2-in in the opening possession for his team.
Rightly said, Raspreet. I think that goes to show that these teams love to run and they'll do anything it takes to get right. As I talk, man, Bala The man won't even let me finish my sentence, and he gets them on the board. Like we spoke, they love to run. In the first 30 seconds, both teams are on the board, and I think we're going to get to see a lot of running. Mr. FaceTime starting the game off. No good. Amarendra Nayak picking up right where he left off with a beautiful jumper, with a beautiful fadeaway to put Chandigarh Warriors up 4-2.
Bala Dhaneshwar going all the way in, and that is a rare miss from Bala Dhaneshwar. Gurbaz Singh Sandhu exploring the defense, passing it out to an open Lalit, who's fouled by Bala. It'll be a Chandigarh Warrior possession. Dhruv, you know, both the teams have very strong points, but I think one of the strongest for Chennai here is their point guard, the leader, Bala Dhaneshwar. You know, what do you think, and who do you think can match up against him when we talk about Chandigarh Warriors?
Absolutely, man. That leader is Bala, and the way he started the game off, you can see he is looking to attack, he's looking to get to the rim. Just like that, we get a foul call. It's a second foul on Bala. Right when we're talking about my man, he's being super aggressive on the offensive end. I think he needs to calm down a little bit on the defensive end and not get in foul trouble because the team needs him. In the first minute, he's committed 2 fouls. I think the next foul landing him right up on the bench.
Absolutely, and this is what we say, aggression and controlled aggression is what it's all about. You don't want to start the game 1 minute into it with 2 fouls, but I'm sure he's getting the message, Dhruv, definitely from the coaching staff. Gurbaz Singh, the shooting machine, started very early today, converting both his free throws.
And if you're Chennai, man, the last thing you want is for a shooter like Gurbaz. We know he's not been feeling it the last 2 days, but for a shooter like him, getting 3 free throws to start the game off, finding his stroke early, Chennai is going to be in trouble if this keeps going on. Great defense, great hands. Muin Beg in the weight room. Too strong, finishes right over 3 defenders. Just like that, Chennai is down 7-4.
Lalit spotting up with a man on with Muin with a very excellent defense, but that was in and out. It will be a Chennai Heat possession. You know, we were talking to Gurbaz yesterday, Dhruv, and in spite of them going 2-0, he wasn't looking so happy. So I did ask him that, what is it you're not happy? And he said, I'm just not finding my rhythm. So, you know, all the luck to him for today's game. I hope he finds his rhythm. And just like that, Surya, who never lost his rhythm, ladies and gentlemen, so consistent. Day 3, it's like he never left the court. Drills 2 for his team.
Shout out to Muin, man, for fighting that beautiful pass. What you can do, I can do better. Muin and Gurbaz exchanging 2 beautiful looks for 2 easy pick and roll buckets. That's what it's about. I'm so happy to see these teams play the right way, man. I love seeing both these teams play. They defy teamwork. All 5 players touch the ball in almost all possessions. Just look at that. They don't force anything. They're patient. Mr. FaceTime. Mr. FaceTime. Uh-oh. Chennai, you gotta get back, man. Damn. I think my man's a little too consistent from 3. He forgets to practice his 2s. Here comes Bala. Bala with super aggressive to start the game. Has 3 aggressive drives and has 6 already.
And that's what we were talking about. These 2 teams just run. Just love to run. And, you know, Bala just converting that shot. When we saw in less than 2 seconds, Gurbaz was already there, right next to the 3-pointer arc. And this is what this team, both the teams are all about. Lalit drilling that too. That is a beautiful, beautiful backdoor cut and an even better time, but Arvind couldn't finish.
Mr. FaceTime and Mr. Showtime. Arvind and Sahil missing 2 easy layups. Gurbaz, you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that if you're Chennai. Moneyball. Hello, Gurbaz. Welcome to the party, brother.
I really want to talk to him after today's game though, Dhruv. But yes, such a super consistent player. Very able leader, very dependable. Running point for Chandigarh at the moment. Calling Amrinder for the screen.
Lalit for 3. You can see Chandigarh's not afraid to let it fly. They're letting the ball fly. They're shooting the three early in this game.
I think that's their USP, Dhruv. They love shooting those threes. Everyone on that team can shoot the threes. And Joshi says, not here. Not in my house. Rejected.
Get that weak stuff out of here, man. I love saying that, by the way. I love saying that. Great look. Touchdown. Hello. See you later. See you later, Joshi. You're going to block my teammate. I'm going to make you jump. Bala with a strong message and has 8 of the 10 points for Chennai.
Love it. Just loving the energy, loving the enthusiasm here today. Day 3, Game 1, ladies and gentlemen. We are bringing you the live action from Pune. For those of you who've just tuned in, this is the very first season of BFI INBL. Day 3, Game 1. Battle of the heavyweights, like my friend put it in the beginning. Chandigarh Warriors taking on Chennai Heat.
Nazi coming in for Joshi. Gurbaz, my God, the human torch. If Gurbaz is hitting that shot consistently, like I said, Raspreet, sometimes as a shooter, I'm sure you can relate. All you need to see is for the ball to you want to see it going just once, and that's more than enough to get you going. Gurbaz with 9 points already. Look at that dime. Look at that dime. Wow, this 1-2 punch, man. The Splash Brothers are in full effect, and they have Team Chennai calling that timeout. This is something we haven't seen before. Chennai going down 9 points. I think this might be the biggest lead that they've given up in the tournament so far.
Absolutely, and this is what Chandigarh Warriors, they came out to play. They are open for the challenge. They're giving their all out. That's what this game is all about, Dhruv. You, no matter what, you just want to be there, compete, give it your best. And this is also very rare to see Coach Manoharan calling a very early timeout. But that was a good decision. They really want to regroup, get back to the game plan. So Dhruv, let me put you on the hot seat, my friend. I know you love being on the hot seat. So if you're Chennai Heat, what are you most concerned about at the moment?
I'm gonna say one thing, and that should explain everything. Gurbaz Singh Sandhu. If Gurbaz starts doing what he did in that final against Tamil Nadu, I think Chennai's in deep, deep, deep trouble. And he's already got 9 points, hit 2 threes, and he has a couple of assists as well. Gurbaz right now is doing it all for the Chandigarh Warriors and showing why he's the MVP.
We definitely need a body on him, for sure. We cannot let them shoot so open if you're Chennai Heat. Arvind, top of the key screen by Vishnu. Bala wanted that back door. Vishnu, back to Arvind. Arvind spotting up, denied. That is an excellent defensive possession, turning into an even more beautiful offensive possession by Gurbaz. What a team game, these guys. They just take off. And that's what we love to see here.
It's a Gurbaz show going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. But not taking anything away from the teammates. Sahil playing some great defense. Right when I say that, my God. My God. Great take right there by Gurbaz. Bala, you can jump. It don't matter. I got the finesse. I think my man's trying to go for 20, 30 in the first half at this pace. He's already got 13 points out of 20. He's outscoring Chennai by himself in the first quarter right now.
Absolutely, Moin going all the way in. That ball was a little short, but draws a foul in the process. Will go on the line to shoot 2. Like we were mentioning, Gurbaz is known as a killer shooter, but also he is an excellent finisher around the rim. We don't see Gurbaz missing a lot of those, when he's especially outnumbered or even guarded one-on-one like we just saw in the previous possession. This guy just does not back down. And like you said, very rightly, the human torch.
I mean, right now the microwave has been turned on, and how? If I'm Chandigarh, I'm playing through this man. Get this guy the ball, play off ball, get him the ball, get him open. You can see they're trying to run some plays. I see Gurbaz getting open. Unfortunately, Sandhu missed him. And what's the call? That's offensive foul called by Mr. Manoj on Nazi. Also, man, a big shout out to the referees, working hard, running up and down, maintaining those calories, not eating too many sweets, as we can see back at the dinner place, trying to be in shape. Shout out to the referees, man.
Moin Bek getting that screen from Vishnu on top of the key. Vishnu rescreening. Moin spotting up for the 3 and he drills it. It is Chennai Heat. We cannot sleep on defense at any point of time if you're Chandigarh Warriors. Amrinder Nayak and absolutely curry range. And that I'm loving it saying curry range for Amrinder, especially because he's a center and we spoke about how he can stretch the court, Dhruv.
That was a beautiful stroke right there, man. What's crazy is at this point, all 5 players for Chandigarh can shoot the 3 ball. So teams like that are so much harder to defend, man. No way, no way, no way. Human, you're human. It's all good though, bros. Keep shooting that. Great look by the Bulldog. No worries. Great defense, great disciplined defense there by Gurbaz, keeping his hands up with the fancy assist, fancy left hook. Uh-oh. I think that's it's a travel right there. Great call by Manoj. But I think Sandhu right now should have hit Mr. FaceTime on the left. He had him wide open. What do you think, Raspreet?
Absolutely, there was no point of dribbling or even trying and going in. Maybe his idea was to draw the defense and then pass, but he was absolutely open on that wing. It's okay. They are the decisions and they can live with it, especially with the way they are playing. We see Lokeshwaran checking in the game earlier than the usual, and this is why Lokesh is checked in the game earlier than usual. What a beautiful time to Bala, and Bala going to work, drilling that too for his team.
I know it's a little too early, but my vote for 6th man has to be Lokesh. Every time he comes in as a 6th man, he makes an impact right away. I love seeing this dude play.
And also I love the energy he brings into the team, Dhruv. You know, at times it just takes that one extra effort for you to just charge your whole team. And this is what Lokesh has been doing all this while from round 1 to round 2 here at Pune. Vikrant has checked in for Chandigarh Warriors. Nazi spotting up and drilling it. Chandigarh Warriors absolutely hot from the behind the arc at the moment.
Bala with the drive. Great sound defense there. Nazi pushing the ball. Great no look to my man Vikrant. So these 2 travel calls easily could have put them up 17, but they're still enjoying a comfortable 13-point lead. But with the team against Chennai, I don't think any lead is comfortable.
Rightly put there, Dhruv. And we have seen a momentum shifts in this INBL way too many times for us or for Chandigarh Warriors to be at ease. And this is what Lokesh all the way carrying his team on his shoulders. Maybe assist or scoring. He's doing it all. Gurbaz, good decision to post Lokesh up. Passing out, a give and go. Bala on the other end of the floor coming all the way, and this is and 1. Bala Dhaneshwar doing it all for his team. On both ends of the floor, earns himself a free throw.
Is it battle of the guards? It's Bala versus Gurbaz. And I am loving every second of this. Vishnu showing exactly why he's the block leader of the round so far. Getting a block on Amrinder Nayak, which is something we aren't used to seeing. But he met them at the apex, he met him at the top, and he got the block.
I love you. I love how you rhymed it, Dhruv.
I love you too, Raspreet. I love you too.
36 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Gurbaz closely guarded by Lokesh. Gurbaz trying to go all the way. Oh my God, that is the, that was a great presence of mind by him. Excellent, excellent presence of mind, converting that 2 for his team.
That is an and 1 situation. My man Vikrant coming in and impacting the game right away. Guys, I need to take a minute and just talk about what we just seen Gurbaz do. That move, he had 2 guys jumping in the air. They're almost high-fiving each other in there. goes up and under, finishes over another defender. I think that's Gurbaz Singh Rose right there. That was some beautiful athleticism shown. Man, like I said yesterday, this guy is such an underrated finisher. I don't think he gets enough credit for it. Just like that, we got 11 seconds to go. Chennai needs to finish that quarter strong. Great finger roll right there. We got 6, 5. Push the ball, fellas. We got Sandhu with the ball. You got to put that up, young fella. They could have gone up 12. But that's okay. I think Chandigarh Warriors has stuck to the game plan. They've stuck to the game plan to a T. They could have enjoyed a 15, 16 point lead. But Chennai doing Chennai things. And the lead is down to 10. That was a great first quarter.
Absolutely a scoring run by Chandigarh Warriors, putting those 33 points in the first quarter. But Chennai Heat is just 10 points down, Dhruv. We have seen, like I was saying before, we've seen a lot of momentum changes since yesterday.
No. You heard that right. There was no fault in the mic. He has 15 first quarter points. But not gonna lie, it's not like I haven't seen this before. And Bala, my man, with 9 points. A team like Chennai is never afraid. They're always calm. As we show you the highlights of the first quarter, that's Lalit with a drive to the rim. Look at that soft touch. Just avoiding the block by Vishnu. Gets to the rim, gets the easy two. Man, Gurbaz is gonna run any chance he gets. This guy's been hitting the gym, man. You know, he's always running any chance. This guy has a motor on him. He never gets tired. There's Amarendra Nayak with a pull-up. FaceTime. What a beautiful stroke right there. Nothing but net. Here we see Bala. This is the and one he got. Beautiful use of the body, avoiding the block, initiating the contact, and getting the and one. Here we start the second quarter. We see Lokesh starting in the second quarter. Vikrant guarding him. Here's the Bulldog Bala. Great pass right there. That is what I call a beautiful discipline. That's all fundamentals, ladies and gentlemen. A pump fake, one step dribble, and the easy two.
Amarendra Nayak spotting a 3, missing it this time. Rebounded by Vishnu. What great passing, and that is and one. Just like that, the lead is cut down to 6. B. Surya, the leading scorer for his team, Chennai Heat, showing up at the time which is needed the most. Drills that free throw with ease. Just within 30 seconds of start of the second quarter, the lead is cut down to 5. Chandigarh Warriors need to take care of the ball a little better than what they've done in last 2 possessions. Gurbaz going all the way in, got lucky there. We have Vikrant to clean up.
Chennai with a quick 5 points to start the second quarter. Great sound defense right there by Amarendra. Hafiz missed a cool. Great use of the board, unfortunately couldn't connect. My man battling in there amongst the trees for the rebounds. And that's a big boy move. Big boy getting the weight room. My man Janib. My man Benny with the putback. That's a big body right there, man. That's a big body.
Lalit closely guarded by Surya. Still spots up and drills it. Nawaz Singh for a great shot. That was an excellent defense, but an even better offense right there. Bala Dhaneshwar finding an open Benny, and Benny just drilling it. We've seen Benny get more playing minutes because he was exceptionally well even yesterday, Dhruv. And I think that's earned him a little earlier time today to come in and do the things he's best at.
Absolutely, man. It's so much fun. It's so crazy seeing these teams go back and forth, going at each other. We're seeing some beautiful basketball played right here by both teams. You go into the hard hand. Look at that, man. He's just hit 2 back-to-back. That's so unselfish. Giving the Chennai Heat a 3. That all started from our man Benny. He just had 5 points in the last maybe 30 seconds. He could have easily gone up, but he makes the right play and leads to a 3. And just like that, the lead is cut down to 5 with the Chandigarh Warriors calling a timeout. This game's been all about runs. At this point, man, these guys are at pace to score 100 points each in this game.
Absolutely a very high intense matchup here. You know, both the teams are giving out their best. Dhruv, what do you think Chandigarh needs to, maybe, of course, it is going back on the drawing board, but if you're playing on that Chandigarh Warrior team at the moment, what is going through your mind?
I see one thing that Chennai is doing really well is they're seeing where the double is coming from. They're hitting the open guy, and after that, they're making that extra pass. So that's something that's happening super smart that Chennai is doing. But I think Chandigarh got to do better job of communicating. The guy who's coming to help has to let the guy who is helping out, he has to let him know he's coming to help. So the entire team can shift their defense. Because Chennai is hitting open shots. Because they're a pass-first team. And just because of that double is getting players open.
Right. And we would love to see even Chandigarh Warriors, sharing the ball a little better as compared to what they've done in the last few possessions. Vikrant taking on. The ball is rejected. Back comes here Surya. Ball is deflected and it will be a Chandigarh Warrior ball. That is very active hands by Sahil, forcing a turnover.
Man, it's been about 3 minutes that have passed in the second quarter. And Benny has been involved in every single play. It's crazy to me, man. Look at that. Look at that. You need 2. Send another one. Send another one. You need more than 2 to get the ball off of that big boy. I don't think it does justice, man. This guy's a really big dude and he's strong. He's one strong guy, man. And he battles. He battles. I think the Chandigarh Warriors had that task cut out because this is a big boy.
And that was a foul called on Gurbaz Singh. Lokesh to Moin. Moin closely guarded by Sahil. Spots up for a 3. Couldn't connect this time. Rebounded by Nazi. Nazi to Udit. Love the way how these guys run. And Gurbaz yet again. That was an excellent assumption by Nazi. He almost reached there. But great effort on defense.
Gurbaz losing his footing right there. That could have been a save. Excellent interception by Nazi. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with the ball. Chandigarh put in the pressure on Chennai. That's the extra pass I'm talking about right there. That's the extra pass I'm talking about right there. These guys are hitting, man. Lokesh, you're the 6th man for me, man. You're one of my favorite players to watch. Keep doing your thing.
Absolutely, you name it, from behind the arc, inside, assists. Lokeshwaran can do it all and can make a lot of damage to the other team. Gurbaz to Nazi. Nazi spotting up for a 3. Couldn't connect. Lokesh driving all the way in and a beautiful dime to Benny. That's a lovely play out there, and this is what we are saying. You name anything on the field, on the court, and Lokesh can do it.
Lokesh reminds me a little bit of a Ja Morant, man. He can shoot the ball, he can create for his teammates, he can shoot. He's doing it all right now. Gurbaz with the ball. Oh, that's a pull-up. I knew that pull-up was coming. Man, oh man. Another 3 for the Human Torch. He is 3 for 4 from 3-point line. And he's already up to 20 points. And there's 5 minutes left in the first half.
We have Amrinder Nayak and Akash Huda checking in for Chandigarh Warriors.
We're seeing a lot more rotation from Chandigarh today. I think that seems to really be working. Players aren't going to be as fatigued, with the new fresh legs coming in at all times. That's why we're seeing this high level of basketball. I think on both teams, we're seeing a lot more rotations, which is leading to, fresh legs and just high level. Offensive foul called by the referee. In my opinion, I think that was a good call. I think he swung his elbow into his chest. A big shout out to the referee, man. That's a great call. I'm sure Benny's not going to be happy. But it's all good. The refs aren't here to make you happy, man. They're here to make the calls.
Also, it's a lot to do with the extension there. When an offensive player also is extending the arm too much, that'll definitely be called. Akash Huda. Back to Gurbaz Singh. Gurbaz going up. That is an excellent, excellent move by Gurbaz Singh. He is on absolute fire.
Oh, tough luck, man. And guess who? You guessed it. It's my man Benny with the extra pass. Look at that ball movement. Patient, patient. Keep it swinging. Benny asking for the ball. That's what I'm talking about. Great extra pass. Unfortunately, too hot to handle. Shot clock violation. That is some great defense by the Chandigarh Warriors. But I think Chennai had an opportunity to shoot that ball early. They need to keep an eye on the shot clock. In games like these, you can't have those mental lapses, right, Rispreet?
Absolutely, it was a very good ball rotation, but at the same time, I would like to give a shout out to Chandigarh Warriors. Defensive possession there. It was a textbook rotation on defense on that possession, which forced Chennai Heat to, turn the ball over with the time running down on the possession. Surya posting Nazi up, going for work, and he makes it. That is and one by B. Surya. What presence of mind. Saw Nawaz Singh guarding him, posted him up instantly, went to work, came out as a champion.
Unfortunately, can't complete a three-point play. Surya is also underrated, man. He is not a very loud player, but he can really hoop. And he's really strong in the post. He's got a great jumper on him too.
Absolutely, I like to give him the name of a silent assassin. This is what he does all day long for his team. Comes out to play every day and gives his best. But he's also a leading scorer for his team in this round too.
He's proving why he is exactly. Gurbaz with just a heave. I think he was trying to draw a foul. Location to the rim. Forces nothing. Great pass right there to Muin. Unfortunately, can't connect. Arvind with the easy. Arvind with the easy. I think Arvind just trying to stack up his rebounds at that point. He missed on purpose to get the rebound and then get the 2 points. He's just showing off. Come on, Arvind. We know you can jump. Hello. With that cross, you got to hit that bucket. Beautiful cross. Sending Lokesh back to Chennai. Arvind with the rebound. Push. Moving with the ball. Great pass to Lokesh right there. Can you remain hard? Man, I'm loving seeing the effort by both teams. They're just battling for every single ball. Gurbaz, he's going straight to the rim. Gurbaz. Uh-oh. I guess I don't know Gurbaz. Great pass there to my man Nazi. That's the third in and out we've seen by Nazi, man. But you know how he is. He'll keep shooting.
Arvind is struggling on the offensive end today. We normally don't see Arvind do that. And that is the outnumbering by Chennai Heat, resulting in Surya converting that 2 for his team. Chandigarh Warrior is just leading by 1 point with 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in this second quarter. And that is Huda with that bang 3.
I'm not too sure if my man Huda called bank on that one. I'm not too sure he called bank on that one.
Whether he did or not, he did added 3 points on the board for his team. The much needed one indeed here.
Oh, I think we just seen a technical foul right now. I hope it's not on us. Is it? Muin misses the free throw, can't convert. Chandigarh Warriors still enjoying a 4-point lead with just under 2 minutes left in the first half. Lokesh with the ball. Let's see some off the ball action right here. Sahil gambling for the steal. Muin unfortunately can't finish. Man, he's great call there by the referees. That's definitely a travel.
But what an effort by Benny there. You know, I could see 3 blue jerseys, but just 1 orange jerseyed Benny. And he's just killing it on the offensive board for his team today, keeping his team alive in this matchup.
We haven't seen anybody besides Gurbaz kind of score for these guys, for Chandigarh Warriors. Muin's great at drawing fouls. He knows how to use his body. He's not the quickest, most athletic player, but he knows how to use his body. He plays to his strengths and showing why he was a former Indian captain. Gurbaz here with 22 and nobody else on his team is even in double digits. So Gurbaz is carrying this team right now. Mr. FaceTime has been a little quiet. We only seeing him with 2 points. And Chandigarh still up by 4. You know this match is not going to remain quiet for too long. If Chandigarh can stick around till Sahil starts to get hard, I think they might stretch it.
Absolutely, we've been seeing Chandigarh, you know, either scoring on that transition or shooting those threes, and they can do that all day long. But Dhruv, the leading scorers today for both the teams are just on 2 points. That is Sahil for Chandigarh Warriors and Surya for Chennai Heat. Here comes Muin. What a great 3. Leveling the score with 57.3 seconds remaining in this second quarter of a very intense matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have just tuned in, we are bringing you the live action from Shri Shiv Chhatrapati Sports Complex here at Pune. This is round 2, day 3, game 1 of the very first season of BFI INBL.
Just with that beautiful run, both teams have tied the knot at 50 apiece. Once the 10-point comfortable, the 13-point lead Chandigarh had to start the quarter had been wiped off and the game is tied at 50. We also have Muin, who scored 15 points, matching Gurbaz's 22. We have A. Surya, who has 13, and we have Bala, who is yet to score in the second half. We're yet to see some action from Bala in the second quarter. So Chennai has guys, their scoring has been a little spread out. I think we're going to need to see someone step up rather than Gurbaz from Chandigarh.
But Dhruv, second quarter has been quite impactful for Chennai, especially on that offensive end, because they were at 23 when they ended the first quarter, and now they've outscored Chandigarh Warrior team and limited them to just score 17 points in this second quarter. They've definitely got their defensive effort a notch higher, and that's what we've been saying. Good defense will lead to a better offense. Amrinder Nayak with that turnover. Arvind spotting up for a 2. Arvind is not feeling it today. We haven't seen Arvind miss these many shots. Surya for work and missing it. Surya with his own rebound, and for the first time in this ball game, we have Chennai Heat leading by 2 points.
I don't want to see Lalit force it. I don't think he realizes this, that they have the last. They can easily take the last shot. I don't think they should force it. I think they should hold the ball. There you go. Gurbaz has missed the calm. They shouldn't give Chennai a shot to come back. They need to take the last shot. Gurbaz unfortunately can't finish with the and one. Muin not happy with the call at all. And Gurbaz with the chance to score his 23rd and 24th point in the first half. We've seen a quiet second quarter from Gurbaz as compared to the first. But here my man has an opportunity to tie the score at 52 apiece. Good with the first. I don't think the man has hit the rim today. All his shots are just bang in. I don't think he's hit the rim. Let's see if he makes a second and can tie the game. You bet he can. With 5 seconds to go, Chennai should push the ball. Here's Arvind for 3. No good. Just like that, we're going to go into the second half with both teams tied at 52 apiece. We'll catch you for the second half. Thank you, guys.
Hand and join me on the court. And you have exactly 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1, 0.5, and 0. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, 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 everyone. Oh, you're back. We have some new friends. We have some new faces. Nice. So you're wearing a Warrior t-shirt. So let's see. Okay. So let's go for this. We're going to do two things. Can we have the basketballs, please?
Welcome back to the first game, Chandigarh Warriors versus the Chennai Heats. I'll quickly take you to the scoring leaders and the stat leaders actually. We have Amarendra Nayak who has 7 rebounds and 7 points. We have the human torch Gurbaz with 22. We have Muin who has 15 points as in leading the charge with 5 assists. We also have A Surya who has 15 and Logesh who has 7 rebounds. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. It's Benny who has 7 rebounds. So we're yet to start the second half. Oh, I'm sorry. We start the second half right away. And here's kicked off.
Scores are even on 52 apiece. And you know, Dhruv, we normally always talk about here. Amrinder did not let me finish my sentence, but he finished quite strong in the third quarter, drilling those 2 for his team. I was saying it is extremely important, Dhruv, of how the intensity you come out in the third quarter, because that really sets the tone for rest of the game for you. So I hope both the teams have come out with the similar intensity, because first 3-4 minutes of this third quarter can define a lot about how the game is gonna pack up.
I see no eyes over there. I think the best thing to do right now is limit those turnovers. Don't be careless with the ball, because turnovers now will be very costly, and that could even potentially cost you the game. My man starting right where he left off. He is a force to be reckoned with, man. I don't think anyone's stopping this guy in the post. I think Chandigarh needs to send at least 2 to stop this monster. Amarendra with the ball. FaceTime. Oh, I thought he was going to pull that one.
And that's an offensive foul. Turnover on Chandigarh Warriors, on Rajan Sandhu. Extended his arm a little too much. And just a shout out to the officiating team here in BFI INBL. They've been super consistent. And they are the senior officials of Basketball Federation of India. Bala Daneshwar to Muin. Muin drives in all the way. Draws himself a foul. Hit the free throw line for 2.
Muin could have finished the and one, had an easy bucket. Unfortunately, came up short. Fortunately for the Chandigarh Warriors, he came up short. If I'm Chandigarh, I'm trying to get Mr. FaceTime going, Sahil, and I'm trying to get Gurbaz the ball. He's been hot all the first half, and if he doesn't get too many looks right now, I'm going to be mad at the Chandigarh Warriors.
You know, that's why we say sharing the ball, but also finding someone who is absolutely hot at the moment is of extreme importance in this game. Gurbaz guarded by Muin. We see Chandigarh Warrior moving, and Sahil missing it this time. But I love the confidence he releases the ball with, Dhruv. Bala on the other end to Benny. Benny, he's saying, give me that dime and I will convert these shots all day long. The super consistent Benny for Chennai Heat.
Trap Money Benny. Money Benny with another shot. And we'll start calling you Money Benny. That's a great jumper. He can defend, he can rebound. He's a leader on the rim. The man can do no wrong. Here's a human torch with the ball.
Nawaz Singh getting those screens in the low post and coming and drilling that 3 without a hesitation. But that's an excellent structured offense by Chandigarh Warriors. Getting those screens and coming out for the shooter. And Benny yet again says, if you can, I can too. But answers with a 2.
Money Benny is putting his imprints all over this game right now. Come on, guys. You can't leave Gurbaz open. It's a great fake by Gurbaz, actually. I'll give him credit. Unfortunately, he came up short. Don't hang your head, man. Keep shooting the ball, Gurbaz. Keep shooting the ball. We have Surya subbing out for the Chennai Heat. We have Surya coming out and Surya coming in. it's a mirror situation right now. I apologize for my bad sense of humor. I'm working on it.
Dhruv, practice makes the man perfect. You know, you're doing well, my friend. Benny yet again, and he is human. Guess what? He missed the shot. Benny's been super consistent, but missed this one right here. Couldn't connect. Nazi directing traffic and wanted to thread the needle, but turns the ball over. Arvind on the other side of the floor, drilling that too.
Great look right there by Bala, man. He threw a half-court pass while he was on the floor. That requires some crazy upper body strength. That was a great look right there by Bala. And Arvind with the easy layup. Chennai is up 5 right now. Chandigarh, what you were doing in the first half clearly worked so well for you. Stick to the game plan. Don't try to get too many changes. Chennai is the kind of team who will keep coming back. But Chandigarh, you won 2 in a row as well. So keep your heads up, man, and keep hooping. Keep hooping. Great Hezi. Great look right there. Great pass right there, man. I don't know. I think he might have seen him at the last millisecond. Because I've seen him go up and just kind of throw the ball in the right area. And you trust your Amarendra Naik to come grab the ball and finish the layup, man.
And that is what team chemistry is all about, which Chandigarh Warriors right now is displaying in its finest order. Benny missing this one. Rebounded by Surya. Surya goes up, drawing a foul. That is a smart move. Foul is called on Amarendra Naik, sending Surya for 2 to the free throw line. Lokeshwaran checking in for Moin Bek.
Surya with the first free throw. Unfortunately, rims out. Benny letting him know it's all good. Keep your head up, keep shooting. Surya with the second. And it rims out yet again. He's at two free throws rim out. Arvind with the hustle. And the ball goes back to Chennai. Oh, the ref fixes the call. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. It goes back to Chandigarh Warriors. Gurbaz calling a play, leading the charge, red in traffic. He's, man, right idea but wrong execution. Surya's too clever for that. He's too experienced. You're not going to get that pass over him. Bala with the extra pass. Great ball movement right there. Big man is going to hit the 3. Nah, he ain't. Man, if you're Chandigarh right now, you got to do a better job protecting the ball. You know, you can't be just losing the ball like that. You got to be strong with it. Bala drawing the foul. Is it and 1? No, it's not. It's a side throw. It's a great call there by Mr. Manoj.
With 5 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in this ball game, we have heavyweights Chandigarh Warriors and Chennai Heat battling it out today. On day 3, game 1, ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing you the live action from Chhatrapati Sports Complex. Pune and Money Benny. Money Benny yet again, drilling that 2 for his team.
He's killing these guys right now. Amarendra going right back and Money Benny, unfortunately, can't finish. Earns himself 2 with the charity strike to cut the lead down to 3. Amarendra with 11 points has an opportunity to convert his 12th and 13th point. Shoots the first, is good with the first. Pure stroke right there. Free throws are super key in this game, man. Especially when you're playing a team against Chennai, free throws are super key. And he misses the second, unfortunately. Lokesh pushing the ball.
Bala finding Penny, but this time the ball is out of bounds. All thanks to very active hands from Chandigarh Warriors team. Bala running some play for his team. Passes to Benny. Benny goes up and lays it in. Benny at the moment taking his entire team on his shoulder and scoring. Gurbaz guarded by Lokeshwaran. Passed to Nazi. Nazi connect.
Great take right there by Mr. Showtime. Great take. I think if you ask me, man, it's Benny who's running the show for the Chennai Heat right now. He is such a good finisher around the rim. It's crazy to see with that body, he's finishing so well around the rim. Amarendra begging for the ball. Unfortunately, misses the jumper. Bala, you know Bala, he's going to push the ball any chance he gets. Great find right there to Arvind. Arvind with a great pass to Money Benny, who's hot. And he remains hot. This dude is on a tear right now. On a damn tear, man. Someone put a body on this big fella.
Absolutely, Money Benny doing all the damage here for Chandigarh Warriors. Forces coach Gurkirpal to take the timeout. 10-point lead. Dhruv, we were mentioning about your intensity, body language, mindset when you're entering that third quarter is of extreme importance. And I think Chennai Heat came taking that challenge on and is, definitely doing a much better job, especially at the offensive end of the floor. They are running, and we see Chandigarh Warriors slightly, they're not running as well as they were in the first two quarters. So if you are Chandigarh Warriors, what are you thinking?
I think we've seen a 20-point swing since the second quarter. From Chandigarh being up 10, they are now down 10. Props to Chennai. That's what it is. I think Chandigarh is, trying to change their game plan. But obviously, credit goes to the Chennai defense. But I think if I'm Chandigarh, slow your offense down, hit those open shots. If they don't fall, you still got to keep shooting. And I'd also want to get to the rim, try to maybe get a little more aggressive and not settle for too many jumpers.
Right. Gurbaz Singh closely guarded by Lokesh. Posts Lokesh up, goes up and misses everything. In turn also committing a foul. That is most of the time a frustration foul. And with 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, Chandigarh Warriors are on 5-team foul. Now whether a shooting foul or a non-shooting foul, Chennai will go on the free throw line. Bala converting that first free throw, maintaining the double-digit lead.
Gurbaz gets a quick breather. I'm sure he'll be back in. Chennai gets the offensive rebound. You got to box out, guys. Chandigarh's got to box out because they love to crash the boards. They need to box out. They need to box out Chennai because they'll kill them on the boards if they don't, man. Vikrant trying to drive in, try to draw the foul. Great floor right there over Money Benny. Cuts the lead down to 9.
Lokesh to Surya, who's posting up. Guess Nazi and Lalit comes the foul. This has been working for them, Dhruv. This is what the change they've done, which is they're trying to post up with smaller bodies. And then Surya is going for work. In order to defend him, you need more than one player from Chandigarh Warriors to come, and all they need to do is not commit fouls at the moment.
Absolutely. I think they need to play some sound defense, some disciplined defense. I think Chandigarh is really missing Palpreet right now because they're getting killed on the boards. If they had that superstar, I think it would have been a different story. On the rebounds is what I'm talking about. But now, like you said, they can't commit no fouls because 3.5 minutes is a long time to be giving up free throws. Every free throw they're going to get to the line, and Chandigarh is a great free throw shooting team. So I think if you're Chandigarh, you play sound defense and stay out of foul trouble.
Absolutely, Vikrant going over Bala and is called for a charge. Vikrant unhappy with the call.
I think the ref called that from the view that he had is because Vikrant lowered his shoulder and went into the chest. As soon as, for the non-basketball people, as soon as you lower your shoulder and it's your shoulder that hits the player in the chest first, if you're going right at him, from the ref's angle, he's probably going to blow you a charge, and I think that's what happened. Vikrant didn't think to seem so, but the same thing, like you said yesterday, Raspreet, the ref saw something we didn't, which is why they're the referees, we're the players. So I guess we got to respect that, man. We got to respect the call.
Absolutely. But they also need to restrict their team fouls. Chandigarh Warriors in extreme foul trouble at the moment. They are on 7 team fouls with close to 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter of very first game today here in round 2 at Pune. Bala Dhaneshwar being the leader, he is talking to his team, and I love how Chennai Heat is such a good communication team. You know, they are talking all the time, whether that's on defense or an offense, and it is very rightly said that communication can change a lot for you when you're playing a ball game.
Yeah, because even when these guys were down by 10 points, their body language was the same. You know, they didn't seem flattered, they didn't seem scared at all. Their game style doesn't change no matter if they're up 50, down 50, it don't matter. They'll still do what they do, and that's lead, communicate, and just fight. Chennai brings the ball. They're crashing the boards like anything right now. I think Chandigarh shouldn't get into a jumping battle with these guys because they're outsized. They need to box out right now.
We see Chandigarh Warriors shifting their defense to a zone defense. They want to restrict, and I think Mani Benny is responsible to change their defense to that. And look at that! Over 2 blue jerseys. Surya scoring comfortably. We really need to see those threes from Chandigarh Warriors at the moment. But saying that, Amrinder Nayak says this is my 2 this time. Adds on the much needed one for his team.
Shout out to Chennai, man. They've kept Gurbaz really quiet in the second half. Had 22 in the first, only has 24. Only has 2 points in the third quarter. What a beautiful look right there by Lokesh. The man, it just makes other people better, man. And it's a privilege to have a guy like that on your team, because if you know you're going to cut, he will find you. He will find you.
And Lokesh is guarding Gurbaz full court. He really doesn't want to touch the ball, but Sahil switching on, making that 3.
Hopefully that's a good sign for Chandigarh, man. And they can get Sahil going. They can get the Splash Bros going. And hopefully can change the game a little bit. It's a great ball movement. The ref called a foul, sending Lokesh back to the free throw line. Foul committed by Vikrant. Not very happy with the call. But that's the thing, there's a very fine line in playing hard defense and committing fouls. Everybody watching, defense is played with your feet and not with your hands. If someone's trying to beat you, your job is to beat them to the spot. Don't put your hands on them because the ref is seeing the action. If you put your hands on them, most of the times the refs will call a foul. Try to slide your feet. Try to slide your feet and beat them to the spot. That's how you play defense. Don't play with your hands. Lokesh misses both free throws. Fortunately for the Chandigarh Warriors out and running. Vikrant to the rim, try and draw a foul. Unfortunately couldn't connect. Surya with the easy finish. I guess not. Bala out there to clean up the mess.
And this is what Chandigarh Warriors has to avoid at all times. They really need to share the ball well, because once they start going one-on-one, Chennai is going to kill them on the transition play, because a bad offensive possession will lead to those easy 2 points for the other team. And I think they just need to take care of the ball a little better as compared to what they've been doing in the last few possessions. Abhi Joshi checks in for Chandigarh Warriors. Vikrant will sit out.
Lalit looking to create, shoots the jumper. Unfortunately comes short. Amrendra fighting, battling with the big boys. Lalit left behind. A little too much sauce on that one, Lokesh. A little too much sauce. Coach not happy with that one. Could have extended the lead to 13. The lead still remains at 11.
Sahil to Gurbaz. Gurbaz getting a top screen from Joshi. Spots up for a 3. Gurbaz has gone a little cold in the second half. And look at this, Chennai doing Chennai Heat things, running on that transition.
Get in the and one. Arvind is someone whose right and left hand, they both work exceptionally well. They both work equally well. Everybody watching, especially the young bucks, you got to work on both hands. God's given you 2 hands. Make sure you use them both.
Absolutely. And also Arvind was a little cold in the first half, but you know, it is not about starting the game. It's about how you finish it. And Arvind here doing what he's best at. With 38 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Arvind crashing through the defense. Passes out to Bala. Bala spotting up for a 3. That is giving Bala way too much space. Chandigarh Warrior got lucky this time. Gurbaz Singh passing inside. That's an excellent defensive effort by Lokesh.
Great pass right there. Can Gurbaz hit? Yes, he can. The lead down to 11. Chennai with the turnover. They got 3 seconds. They need to keep the eye on the clock. Gurbaz for 3. Unfortunately, just comes up short. That would have brought the roof down, man. The entire Punjab, Chandigarh bench was up. They thought that's going to go in. But great end of the half. Great end of the third quarter. Great end. Way to finish strong. Lead just down to 11. Way to shoot the ball. Chandigarh Warriors, that's what you got to do. Share the ball, hit the open shooter. If you're open, you let that fly, man.
Absolutely. And like we've been saying, you know, there can be momentum shifts in this game anytime. If you're Chandigarh Warriors right now,
Just be showing you the highlights for the rest of the game. That's Benny doing Benny things. Great finisher. Look at that dime by Bala, man. Look at that dime by Bala. Hitting the open man while being on the floor. That's not easy. Showing you all the teams. You got the Bengaluru, Chennai, Chandigarh Warriors, the Delhi, Kochi, and the Mumbai Titans. The highlights so nice, you gotta see it twice. There's Bala yet again. Finish that. Of course he's gonna finish that. It's a highlight, guys. It's a highlight. Beautiful dime by the Naz. You wanna know my secret, Spreeth? I'm always in the zone. Great look right there by Mr. FaceTime. Amarendra Nayak, the young star, gets to the line with an opportunity to cut the lead down to 9 and slowly, play by play, get back into the game. Trust your defense. Way to swing the ball, guys. Way to swing the ball. For sure. Can't argue with that one. Great hustle right there by Bala. Gets the steal, throws it off of Sahil, and earns Chennai an extra possession. That's what hustle's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The definition of hustle is right in front of your eyes right now.
Gurbaz, my friend, you do not need to hesitate on those shots. These are your shots. You've been doing this all day long.
And with that three, my man is at 30 points for the game. With Amarendra Nayak has 15 and Gurbaz has 40. The big two have 45 amongst themselves. What a great touch right there by Moeen, the former Indian captain, showing his touch around the rim with a great floater that all point guards should have. All point guards need to have that floater in their bag. Lalit with a floater, unfortunately comes up short. Chennai looking to run. Lokesh with the ball. Great look to Bala. Bala for three. Can't connect. Great rebound there by Gurbaz. Lokesh fouled him on the way down. I want to see Gurbaz with the ball right now. I want to see Gurbaz with the ball.
I like the way how Chandigarh Warriors has started the fourth quarter. Because like we said, this is the last and the final quarter. And momentum shifts in this game is 8 minutes. It's a long time. They just need to stick with their game plan. And like you said, Gurbaz needs to have way more looks as compared to what he had in the third quarter.
Great drive, great pass right there by Gurbaz to Joshi. Joshi draws nothing, misses everything. Bala with the ball, bringing it up.
Moeen inside to Benny. Benny back to Bala. Moeen looking for that open space. It's very active hands by Lalit. We see Chandigarh's defense definitely a notch higher here. They've been extremely active with their hands. Bala Dhaneshwar back to Moeen. Moeen without any hesitation spots up, couldn't connect this time.
Amarendra unfortunately couldn't get the rebound, couldn't secure it. Benny with a great tip from the back. Way to move the ball, ladies and gentlemen. Way to move the ball, fellas. Moeen again with no hesitation. Comes up short. Great tip right there, Amarendra Nayak to Nazi. Nazi looking to push. See some good ball handling. Great extra pass right there to Mr. FaceTime. Can he hit that? Unfortunately can't connect. Gurbaz secures the rebound and draws a foul. Loose ball foul. Loose ball foul on Bala. Chandigarh gets the ball back. Chandigarh with the ball. Trying to run a play. Ball remains with Chandigarh. Nazi lucky there. Could have easily been a turnover. Lokesh tips the ball.
With 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock, this is an extremely important possession for Chandigarh Warriors to maintain that single-digit lead. Going up. A charge is called by the official. And that is on Lalit. This is his second charge of the game.
(74-83), 6.5 minutes to go. Chennai with the ball. Bala looking to get a screen. Pulls up for three. Unfortunately, his back rim. Great tip right there by Surya. Great tip. Great presence of mind. Knowing where the man is. Moeen with the ball. Looking to hit the pick and roll. No go. Bala. Great floater right there. Unfortunately, can't connect. I want to see Chandigarh Warriors get a rebound right now, man. Chennai hits. Gets another offensive rebound. Scores the easy bucket. Gurbaz looking to push. Great pass right there. Unfortunately, that is not. Is it an and one? My bad, ladies and gentlemen. Gurbaz made that happen. Amarendra Nayak with a great finish. Way to draw the foul. With that, he has 17, looking to score his 18th point of the game.
And Gurbaz definitely has two more eyes behind his head. That was an exceptional dime to Amrinder. Amrinder spotting up to the occasion as usual. And he completes the play and converts a free throw.
Just like that, it's a 2-point game. Chennai slowly seeing that 10-point lead cut down to 2. Chandigarh is back in the game. I think this one's going down to the wire. Amarendra Naik up to 18 points. My man Gurbaz has got a 30 piece for himself. Leading scorer for the Chennai Heat is Moeen. Ball into Money Benny. Lost the ball, still had the presence of mind to bring it back. Great pass right there. Bala with an extra pass. Look at that ball movement. Look at that ball movement. Leads to an open bucket. Great 3 right there by Lokesh. Increasing the lead to 5. Let it bring the ball up. Sahil with the 3. Unfortunately misses. That's still a good look though. That's okay. Shoot is shoot, man. Shoot is shoot. A lot of contact. No fouls called by the ref. Gurbaz with the ball. It's a 4-on-1. That's a 4-on-1. Players seem to be saying something to the refs. The refs not having it, letting them know. You say one more word, you're gonna get teed up. The refs talking to the coach. This game's getting physical, ladies and gentlemen. I see a rivalry brewing between these teams.
You know, that's what these teams come out to compete. And also, it is a very emotional sport. Players do tend to show their emotions, and not just players, even the coaches. This is what it's all about. BFI, INBL, Season 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing you the live action from Chhatrapati Sports Complex here.
I apologize, Chennai's 4th foul. Gurbaz good with the first. Gurbaz good with the second. Yeah. Chandigarh Warriors down 9 to the Chennai Heat.
That is very active hands by Lalit. Scratching the defense, passes to Sahil. Sahil spotting up for the 3 and making it. Sahil doing Sahil things. And this is what is the need of the hour if you're a Chandigarh Warriors team. Coach Manoharan calls for a timeout.
We are in the 4th quarter and the score is 80.
Props to Lalit for that, man. Getting the deflection. Could have gone to the bucket. Chooses to give the ball to Mr. FaceTime. Mr. FaceTime delivers, man, for his 8th point.
All you have to do is take
Leading scorers for both teams. For Chandigarh Warriors, we have Gurbaz with 32. For the Chennai Heat, we have Money Benny with 20. We have a great first game on our hands right now, ladies and gentlemen. Strap onto your seats. We got a little more than 5 minutes left in this game. We're halfway through the 4th and final quarter. You can see some fans enjoying the game. Happy to be on the screen.
With a 6-point lead of Chennai Heat over Chandigarh Warriors and around 5 minutes remaining in this ball game. Lokeshwaran running point for Chennai Heat. Gurbaz tried for that steal, but missed it. Bala passing out to Moeen. Moeen guarded by Lalit. Moin crashing the Chandigarh Warrior defense, going in. Benny is there to clean up. Earns himself a foul in the process. That is foul number 2 for Chandigarh Warriors in this quarter.
That's tough, man. That has to be a little disheartening for the Chandigarh Warriors. Nazi has been fouled out of the game. That's a big blow, but we have Vikrant coming in to replace him. Chandigarh Warriors play great defense for about 21 seconds on the clock. The last 3 seconds to go, they committed a foul. That's going to hurt. Benny misses the first. Let's see if he hits the second. Benny's good with the second. Now the lead is up to 7 points for the Chennai Heat.
Chennai Heat maintaining their man-to-man defense, and that is an excellent move by Gurbaz, who passed to Amrinder Nayak, and Benny says, not in my house. The ball is out of bounds. It will remain a Chandigarh Warriors possession.
Mr. FaceTime with the ball. 7 seconds on the shot clock. He's got to be smart with that. I hope they know how much time is on the clock. Gurbaz for 3. Cut the line, unfortunately. Commits a turnover. The ball goes back to the Chennai Heat.
You know, someone needs to give a mic to Bala. The amount he communicates with his team on defense, Dhruv, it is so heartening to see single-handedly. He's just motivating his team all the time. What an exceptional leader. Moin spotting up for a 2. Couldn't connect this time. Lalit with a costly turnover. Lokesh to Surya. That's a foul before Surya took his steps. I think it'll be a end-line possession for Chennai Heat.
Not a smart pass there by Lalit. Committing the easy turnover. At this point, that's a 4-point swing right there. That's a 4-point swing right there. Great jumper right there. Great use of glass by Surya. Puts Chennai up 9 with 3.5 minutes to go. Sahil looking to get a pick. Shoots the 3. My God. That looked like an ill-advised shot. But as long as they go in, that's what matters. The lead down to 6. That was a great shot by Mr. FaceTime, getting hot in the 4th quarter. Where's the defense? Where's the defense right now? That's the second wide open jumper for Surya, man.
You know, I understand Chandigarh Warriors playing a zone defense because they really want to stop the inside shots, but they need to do a better job in rotation. And here comes Sahil back to back with 3s. Sahil showing up at the time which is most required for him to show up. This is still an any team's game, ladies and gentlemen. Just a 4-point lead with 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. This matchup here is becoming extremely intense.
Chandigarh's got to be careful with the fouls. That's the 4th foul. The next foul for both teams is going to land them in the bonus. Chennai is already in the bonus. That's a little too easy. Bala doing Bala things, man. I think the defense in the last couple of minutes, Chandigarh Warriors is struggling. Bala just walked into that one. Got to take nothing away from the finish. Is Mr. FaceTime going to pull up again? That's great hands by Bala. Letting Sahil know you can drive to the rim. I'm still going to catch you. You might be quick, but I'm quicker. The refs having a word with the referees, with the players, I'm sorry. A lot of physicality, very physical game we're getting to see over here. And that's definitely a rivalry brewing.
13 seconds remaining on the shot clock for this possession. Bala with extremely active hands. He's hounding Sahil at the moment.
Ball in the post to Nayak. Oh, I thought that's definitely going to drop it. Unfortunately, that doesn't. Rims out. Chandigarh doing the right. Chennai doing the right thing, slowing the game down, using the clock. Bala just walking in the paint right now. Too many fouls being committed. Earning Chennai. Another 2 free throws coming up.
You know, especially when you're catching up, it is extremely important to have few stops and then to have an offensive run. But Bala single-handedly just crashing their zone defense at the moment. He's just walking inside the restricted area and he's way too open to make that pass to whoever he wishes to. I think Chandigarh really needs to get their defense a notch higher. Lalit taking it all in himself and taking that 3-pointer shot, missing it.
Lalit taking an ill-advised shot. That's not the shot you want to take when the game's this tight. Chennai, we can expect Chennai to be smart enough to run the clock down. Benny with the jumper, misses. Benny's everywhere, man. Sahil with a very costly almost turnover for 3. Unfortunately misses. Amarendra right there, can't finish. Sandhu looking to attack the rim. Great look right there. Lalit, great defense right there by Bala. Great jumper right there by Sandhu. The lead cut down to 7. Hopefully it's not too late. Last 50 seconds of the game. I think Chandigarh really needs to play some hard defense right now because Chennai can just run the clock down.
Absolutely, and that'll be the smart decision by Chennai Heat to just use 24 in their possession so that Chandigarh and restricting Chandigarh, giving another opportunity, too many opportunities to score. We see Prasanna Venkatesh checking in for Chennai Heat. Lokesh going all the way up and misses everything. That's a foul called on Benny. Sahil will shoot 2 free throws. Chennai Heat with a 7-point lead with 29.9 remaining in this last and deciding quarter. On this Game 1, Day 3, Season 1, BFI, INBL. Ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing you the live action from Pune.
Last roughly 50 seconds of the game are going to be super crucial because I think it's going to end up being a fouling game. It's going to end up being a free throw game. So I think both teams need to sink their free throws. Chennai needs to sink their free throws in order to secure the W. But if Chandigarh keeps hitting their free throws and Chennai keeps missing, that's the only way they can come back in the game. Because from this moment on, it's all about the fouls now. It's a fouling game for me. You see the fans taking a selfie. We caught you in 4K. We caught my man in 4K taking a selfie.
Sahil for 2 free throws. Extremely, extremely important.
Sahil coming up with the first free throw, taking his time, and sinks the first one. Good with the first. You can expect Sahil. I'm not going to say it.
Yes, Dhruv, don't say it. But I was quite excited and looking forward to see whether the Burman curse lives or not. But Sahil missing the second one there.
See, now you can't. The Burman curse is officially over. I didn't say nothing. I'm glad I didn't say anything. Here, like we spoke about, it's a fouling game. 6-point game. Way to move the ball, fellas. Line cut, the ball remains with Chennai. I think with 13 seconds to go, I think it's a wrap. I think Chennai is going to come up with the W.
I think so too, Dhruv. Just that the way they started the third quarter and with the intensity, with the mindset, I think that changed the game for them. Otherwise, Chandigarh Warriors had a brilliant, brilliant start. Gurvaz was super hot. Moin this time, adding 3 more, taking the lead to 9 points. And with that 3 from Moin, Chennai Heat hit 100. They've reached a century, guys. This is the first in the tournament for any team. Dhruv, I understand there's very few seconds remaining in this ball game, but what is the intensity? And would you like to just share something about how you felt that Chennai started the third quarter?
I think one thing Chennai is really good at is staying calm. And any given moment of the time, they can just take it up a notch. So the way they started the third quarter, actually the way they started the second half, from the third quarter to the end of this till even right now, they've just been so consistent. They've been sticking to the game plan. Today we had my man Benny leading the charge. We had Benny step up. We had Surya. Surya is doing Surya things. We had Muin and Benny take up the scoring charges. So big shout out to them, man. I love the way these guys play. Sandhu adding another turnover to the Chandigarh Warriors. With 4.9 seconds to go, I think this one's a wrap. And they're going to end up finishing the game.
With just 4 seconds remaining in this last and deciding quarter of a very intense matchup between, it was a very intense matchup between Chandigarh Warriors and Chennai Heat. A timeout is being called.
Time is being called with 4 seconds to go and a 9-point lead. I mean, coach is going to coach, I think as a coach, they want to coach to the very last second. So we got to respect that. We got to respect that, I guess,
Absolutely. It's a huge shout out to all the coaches in this BFI INBL, just mentoring their teams through the tournament. Moin to inbound the ball for Chennai Heat.
I think Chennai is just going to dribble it out. I don't think there's no any need to play any defense. They're just going to dribble it out. And that's the right thing to do. They're just going to dribble it out. Ball don't lie, I guess. Ball don't lie. If you're going to try to do the last shot, you're going to end up shooting an air ball. The OG shoots an air ball. Chennai finishes the game with a 9-point win. Remains undefeated going into day 4. And unfortunately, Chandigarh, one team had to lose, right? Unfortunately, Chandigarh took the L. And this one's a wrap.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the post-game interview coming up with the players. Thank you for staying tuned. This is day 3, round 2, season 1, BFI INBL. We are bringing you the live action from Sri Shiv Chhatrapati Sports Complex here at Pune.
आप बताना.
All right, quickly, guys. Go join them. Players, request you to kindly just stop there for 2 minutes. Just wait for 2 minutes.
All right, guys, what a great game we got to see between the Chandigarh Warriors and the Chennai Heat. Here we have my man coming up, Gurbaz Sandhu, aka the Human Torch. We'll talk about the game in a moment. First of all, I'm so glad you finally found your three-point shooting touch, man. What was going on through your head? I know you didn't shoot too well in the first two games, but you finally found your stroke, and you had 32 points, man. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, feeling great, but it would be great if we win too. So, just in the last two games, I had missed some crucial shots. So I want to make this shot count. So,
That's so good to hear, man. Even though he had 32 points, he's still just thinking about the W. That's what you show. That's what champions are like. But you guys had a great lead. You were up by 10 points. Unfortunately, you let it slip. Went down by 10. Made another run. Almost came back. What do you think went wrong, man?
I think we lagged in rebounds. So they outrun in rebounds and in the fast break opportunities. So we didn't came back on defense. The rebounding was the main. That we didn't counter.
Unfortunately, they got the loss, but they have two Ws, and now the Human Torch has been lit. So you best believe he's going to be on fire for the next 2 days. Thanks, bro. Now we have the man on fire, my man Moeen. He had a great game today, former Indian captain. One thing I love about you, man, is I've seen whether you're down by 10, up by 10, you have the same expression. I've always seen you be calm. Do you ever worry about the lead? I feel like you're one of the players, you don't even look at the score when you're playing. What was going on through your head when you were down 10 points?
No, first of all, it's you have to concentrate on the game, how it goes. You should need to understand the situation. Accordingly, you have to react. Not that every ball I should shout at players. So that makes morally down and mentally down. So we should handle the team coolly. So that's how our cricket captain also does, like Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So that's what I follow.
Rightly said, man. Showing you why he's the captain, not just because he's a great player, but also because he's a great leader. That's what great leaders do. So now you're the only undefeated team in the league. Starting 2-0, now you're 3-0. What was going on through the huddle? Like, we've seen you guys talking to your coaches. What was going on through everybody's head when they went down? Because a team like Chennai, a team like you guys, you're not used to being down to too many teams. You're usually leading. So what was going on in that half when you were down by like 10 points?
So obviously, Chandigarh is a great shooting team. Actually, they have great outside shots. They got players like Gurbaz and Sahil. So they got their shots today. So one of the thing was we got our rebounds today, and the team is Chennai is very fast. Accordingly, front lineup is very fast. So that's what our advantage is. So we are planning accordingly. So yeah, that's how we played.
Awesome, man. Rest of the teams better watch out. These guys are on fire. Good game, bro. We'll see you guys in the next game. Stay put.